Yo. Oh my god, my laptop. Sorry. Yo, Taurus, what's up? My name is Serhat. What is happening to the pillow? Sorry if this is... Okay, now. Hi, Taurus. Sun, rising moon. You're at the right place at the right time with the right spiritual beings. My name is Serhat. I do weekly readings, tarot cards, monthly zodiacs. Check out my channel and pick a card readings. I'm an international model and actor, but this is my soul mission here to help people and to present myself and my perspective towards life. So welcome here in my channel. Hello. So let's check into your energy, Taurus. No matter in what kind of time zone you are, in my present momentum, it's going to be for the week in between the 27th and the next 7 days, 27th of April and plus 7. So the beginning of May as well. I was born, raised in Germany, so sometimes I speak English. However, let's check the overall energy for your week. If you have driven to see this video, you're at the right time, at the right place, okay? So let's check the overall energy for Taurus. Wow, the World. It's funny because the World card in my tarot deck, it's ruled by Taurus. I know the Hierophant is actually rules Taurus, but in my tarot card deck, it's the other way around. However, number 6 for investing into your independency and see that the world is waiting for your Taurus. Understand that the world really helps you to manifest your things as long as you expect and believe that internally. Manifestation, law of attraction, everything starts with our beliefs internally in our being. So for you, the overall energy is for you, and it's beautiful Taurus season, by the way. Happy Taurus season, it's your season. So invest really into your intuition, I just hear, to understand co-creation starts within you, as well as being more independent with the 7. 6 plus 7 is number 13, number 1 and 3. Number 1, putting things into action. Number 3, balancing out. Let's clarify with the tarot. It's really interesting. Yeah, it's also, I feel like whenever I look into this card, I feel like when it's reverse, and we're going to make it upwards right now, it's more tend to use to see the darker side of the planet, of the globe, rather than the light side. So don't put, like, look, it's always about us. Do I put myself into the victim mentality? Why this is happening to me? Why is it going again like to me? Why is this screwing with me? Blah, blah, blah. Or do I go to the winner archetype of, for what kind of reason is this happening for me? What is the bigger process? I wonder why is this happening for me, not to me, for me. So you understand, like, by changing your vibration with the words that you use and substituting them and like changing them, you change the outcome of your reality. But it starts within us. What do we speak out? What do we tell about our story? Do we say like, yeah, I try to manage life, I try to like live life, I try to survive, I try to this, I try this is happening to me, and this is happening to me, and this happened to me yesterday, and this happened to me last day, like all these bad things that happen to you, and kind of put yourself into the victim mentality, even though you don't see yourself as a victim, but the vibration of this is like more the victim archetype. But if we put ourselves into this whole like, you know, this is happening for me for a bigger reason, and I know why, it shapes me, challenges me, it is there meant to be for my path, because somehow it guides me to something bigger. These kind of things. Like yesterday, my water boiler broke and it had a leg, and I had like exactly this momentum. Am I a victim and be like, why is this happening to me? Or am I a winner and understand like why, for what kind of reason is this happening for me? What kind of reason is the bigger reason behind? Where is this leading me? Like, you know, even though I was crying, of course, but at least I changed the words and the kind of mentality of, yeah, but I surrender, but for what reason is this happening to me, spirit, and this and that, and etc. So let's check the World card. What was the reason, or why was it in reverse? Taurus, Sun, Rising, Moon. I just hear it also, like I saw the Hermit as a vision. Like I feel like you kind of isolate yourself right now from the world. Queen of Cups in combination with 8 of Cups in combination with 4 of Cups. So I feel like you have to really, like, you're kind of trying to own your emotions And I think this is also in regards to the Hermit vision that I received. Like Hermit always stands for Scorpio energy, transforming, taking a step back, being isolating in your room, but like not like pandemic, social distance isolating. It's like more like literally like you isolating yourself in your dark room, because there's some emotional baggages that you kind of don't understand how to invest and where to invest, and letting go of some things that are not serving you anymore. I feel like relationship kind of, because there's a lot of emotions with the cups. And the Queen of Cups is like actually someone who's also in love. Honey, bro, what's going on? Let's check why is this person here? Knight of Wands. I feel like you did kind of a step forward into a love matter, like into a loving relationship. If you're single, then I feel like into someone who has a crush, who you have a crush on. I just see 7%, so somehow it's like kind of getting into the right direction. Because Knight of Wands is someone who hits on someone, who is like, you know, I want you and I will approach you, I will hit on you in a fiery, assertive way. Let's check the zodiac sign of this person for Taurus. So for you, the overall energy is literally understanding more your emotions and how to how to invest into them, and how to release some things that are not longer meant to be for you. Taking the steps forward into these directions with your decisions and actions. This card fell up. Strength. Is it a Leo? Because there's a Leo sign. Number 11, new beginnings coming to you anyways. I feel like even in regards to this person, Leo, sun, rising, moon, fire sign. It's funny because the Knight of Wands is also a fire sign. So I feel like Taurus, you kind of take a step forward into a fire sign, and this person kind of didn't respond the way of how you actually maybe even wished or expected or hoped, and you know, it makes you like in a way of I would never find love, like this whole victim mentality of why is this happening to me, and like this and blah blah blah. But we changed that, okay? Right now we're changing it. This is not the energy that you want to stick into. So let's continue for the next steps in this kind of thing, and then I will continue with your private life next steps. But for like this person, because something's going on there. Because with the strength card, I said the new beginnings, rivals, their strength card. I feel like also to understand, like, I am that I am, the Leo archetype. Like still, like even if someone is rejecting you when you hit on them, it's okay. It's okay to hear a no. It's okay to be ghosted. At least you tried it. At least you know for yourself. Like you're not like in this position where you stay late, like stay awake late at night in your bed and think of, what if I had actually hit on person XYZ? What would happen if I had to do that? You know, like, no, not these what ifs. Like this is so good that you stepped into it. Or maybe you kind of try to understand how to approach right to a person right now that you have a love interest to. And you have to step more into your strength, your inner Leo, and don't give a damn about, just like even if you receive a no, you receive a no, at least you have an answer. At least you know for yourself. Accelerated motion, reverse, and temptation. Yeah, again, the number 8. Again, like it's going slow with the person that really tempts you. It's going slow with the person you don't understand where to invest, how to invest, and this really bothers you. And this kind of also creates this energy of not fully understanding the world, because you don't understand your internal world in regards to this person that confuses you. They're tempting you, they're like into you, yet you don't know how to approach right, or you don't know how to take steps forward. I feel like also because they're slow with the accelerated motion and reverse. They're like having the key to your heart, yet I feel like you don't even know if you should go with them or not. Maybe even it's an ex. Because with the 4 cups, I feel like you like in your room isolating me, like, should I do this with this person or not? They hurt me the last time, and I don't know what to follow, like new cups or like the old cups that are there, the experience that I'm, this kind of energy. And you don't know how to take action and then how to approach this right. Don't be tempted. If it's a person, let's check the energy of this person, because I'm really curious. What's the energy in regards to the Taurus? 4 of Swords. I feel like they shed it. They shed some conditionings, and maybe that's why they want to come back to your life. And they're like actually telling you, like, I changed, and you're like, I don't know if you changed, because I'm still carrying some baggages that you projected onto me. and I'm still dealing with them. So I don't know what direction, I don't know how. But I feel like really this person kind of shed some skin, some old skin, and this is tempting you. They're telling you like, I changed and I'm gonna do better and I will not hurt you again. You're just like, boy, girl, I don't know if I can trust you. This kind of energy. Just follow your heart, I would say, with this, because literally the tarot card never lies, and when it says the intention towards, like, they shed, something happened within them, maybe you triggered something in them, your light enlightened some darker corners in them, and vice versa, and there's some changes coming, some transformations. So let's check your, this was actually also like overall energy in regards to your love life, because I feel like this love relationship or this non-romantic, romantic, whatever it is in your case, it's a general reading. It was really like into your overall energy. Let's check your private life. No, they're saying work. Let's check work. Overall energy for work, for Taurus, Sun, Rising, Moon. All tied up. You feel like right now on work you cannot express your whole color palette. You cannot express your feminine energy. You cannot show like them. You cannot follow your intuitions. You cannot follow your impulses. Everything in work is like kind of so risky, kind of. I don't know how to say that. It's like you have so many ideas and you want to do changes and you want to start new things, especially in regards to the situation, because you're so creative. And you like literally, your intuition is like constantly like, do this, do that, do this, you could do this, we could do this. And you give ideas to work, or you want to give ideas to work, yet you kind of feel so unstable to actually show the work your ideas. Maybe even in a way of, I just see it as well, in work, you don't even have the chance to, or you don't feel like you can fully express who you are in all your colors and all your radiating light. And this kind of slows you down as well. And you're like, there's a lot of people right now with work things like going on, as in, shall I quit, shall I not quit? Like, even I quit my part-time job, even though I was so safe with that. But I was like, no, I have to fully receive my purpose and invest into my purpose and let go and open the doors. And I feel like for you, it might be even this case as well. Let's clarify with the tarot cards. Why is all tied up here? Number 2 and 3 is also 5. Again, like changes coming, but you don't even know if you should embrace them or if you were ready for them or not. Again, like the whole thing with the world card is an overall energy. All tied up. What is the reason behind there? Taurus, Sun, Rising, Moon. Clarification. This card really wants to come out, but I don't know. Spirit, be clear, please. Spirit, be clear. Oh, shit. I'm saying Spirit, be clear, and they're like giving me a whole bunch of cards. Let's check the story. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like fully analyze. I feel like whenever you had an idea, you were like, shall I really do this? Shall I not do this? Really like over questioning yourself and over analyzing your emotions. Maybe even there's some place, like some people at your workplace, they make you feel like this, and you like feeling more and more insecure to, like this King of Cups is literally analyzing his emotions. Just a second, sorry. He's literally analyzing his emotions, and he don't know even why. He's just like feeling a certain way, and he's like, okay, like when it comes to your queen, like look, the Queen of Cups here, like someone who's, I feel like in regards also like when I said also in the beginning, this love matter, this love thing, this really messes you up in your overall energy, and like messes up in a way of, in phrases, as in it makes you feel like really lost and like not knowing how to step forward and how to continue the next steps. And that's why you're like over analyzing, over structuring, over organizing in way of your emotions. Like I feel like you're like, even in work, you're afraid sometimes to say things, to like impulsively listen to your intuition when there's a meeting, and you're like, shall I really say that or not? How would they react? This kind of thing, like over analyzing and how others might feel. And this makes you really unstable with the Two of Coins in reverse. Like don't know how to juggle around. But it's like, again, 10 Pentacles, new beginnings coming to you, because the more you understand that there's nothing that you can change, you know, the only thing that, like nothing that you can change in a way of, you cannot hide your light and you cannot continue with that. Stop not showing your light. stop not showing your light, start showing your light, start playing the guitar, start showing the world, even in your workplace, who you are. And if you feel like you cannot express there who you are, read tarot cards or whatever, then maybe it's not the right place for you. Maybe it's time to shed. Maybe, again, I told you, like, this really messes up with your energy, this thing that is going on with the there's Virgo. Maybe it's even a Virgo sign. Virgos, but also over analyzing. Again, since it's about work, I feel like when the tarot card Lovers comes in for singles, or like for work in general, if it's manifestation work or in your part-time jobs or your office jobs, whatever you want to call them, it's about you cannot fully focus on your manifestations. You cannot fully focus on your law of attraction 6-6. You cannot invest there. And this is maybe making you feel this way with the all tied up, as in, do I really have time? I feel like you're someone right now, you do maybe even home office, and it really drains you a lot in your energy field, because it's so much more challenging to set boundaries in home office in regards to like pursuing your own business, because like having a laptop open or being constantly connected to the internet and feeling like, because when you go to the office and you are in the office mood, okay? You are in the mood of your job. And then when you leave, when you finish your shift, you leave the office and you energetically, in all kind of realities, left the office, like even with your body. But if it's something like at home with a laptop and constant internet connection, and it's really, really challenging to set their boundaries, to understand, okay, when is my part-time job or when is my office job ending? And when can I start pursuing my next things, and when it's starting? This was something that I even managed, that I even struggled a lot as well in the beginning. They're showing gratitude to the frontline people. Let's send them some gratitude because of the pandemic here in Spain. So let's continue with the next, and this really gives you like this whole like Ace of Pentacles, as in, I don't know, like, shall I start something new? Shall I continue with my own craft? Shall I, is this really how I see myself? Is this really like who I am, being in this office job and not fully being my authentic self on the internet or wherever you want to be? It really messes with you. And the Page of Wands, even in reverse, it's like, it stops you to fully pursue what you want to pursue. So it stops you fully to pursue what you want to pursue. Like even here with the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Wands, it even makes sense with those cards, because you do know actually what serves you. You do know who is you, who you are. You do know that. But kind of yet you're still like holding on to all the baggages that are draining you. And even though you know what kind of cups fulfills you, you still hold on to the cups that are kind of not fulfilling you. And this is like the thing for you. Where is your next step going, Taurus? Where will you put your fire, your passion, your assertiveness? In the office job where you cannot fully express yourself, or in the job where you can actually show the world who you are? Page of Wands, like not feeling immature with the thing that you want to put into action that really fulfills you, that really makes you feel bliss. And this is why you're overanalyzing with the King of Cups in reverse. Let's check about your love life. No, I feel like, let's check the next steps for you. I just hit next steps, Taurus, sorry. Next step, Taurus, and overall energy. Yo, new beginnings, I told you. No matter if it's in reverse or upwards, this doesn't mean anything. A zero is a zero. Again, a zero is a zero, new beginnings. In combination with spiritual strength. Number 6, invest more into your spirit and who you are and who you see yourself, what your spirit is telling you. I'm telling you, like, the more you invest into that and you find strength within yourself and shine your light in all the directions and varieties, the more you open the doors for the universe. Like, look, there's 2 times universe as a card. The globe. It's like, sometimes I visualize in meditation myself like this, being above the globe and connecting energetically, like connecting lines, like strings, to everyone on the planet that co-creates with me the modeling, the international modeling. And I'm telling you, whenever I did these meditations, these visualizations, it created such a big effect in my reality. I'm telling you, like the next day I had emails or like next castings or something. Let's continue in general. For this love life thing, we already said accelerated motion for the work life. For the work life, spirit, angels, what is the guidance message here for Aries, sun, rising, moon, for work life, working life? Awareness. Again, the globe, kind of, you know, like again, bring awareness and then do these decisions and actions into this direction, Taurus. Bring awareness. Is this really serving me? Look, I feel like all the feminine, like the majority of the feminine energies here on this deck, on this spread, is like, as you see, like reverse. This is tied up. Means this is actually like, if it would come reverse, then it would mean something beautiful. It's like you shine your light. But if it's upwards, it means like this kind of like reverse feminine energy. And the masculine energy is kind of, okay, the Queen of Cups is not in reverse, but yet she's like so much in love with something and someone. And but even here with the Queen of Cups, whenever I see and receive this card in my readings in this specific deck from Dali, she has a mustache on. She kind of sometimes, even here when it comes out in my, it means like something as in, you cannot fully express your femininity. Take what resonates. But femininity means also like your creators, your creative side, your intuitive side, your impulsive side, your expressive side, your colorful palette. And here the lover is the feminine girl, again with a dark cloud. So really bring attention and awareness into what is it that fulfills you and what is it that really shows the world who you are and where you feel bliss, where you feel enlightenment, where you feel like a purpose, where you feel so passionate about the Page of Wands energy. Tap into that and follow this direction. I know it's scary. I know it sounds challenging, especially if you have to quit your job. Really follow your heart. Step into the unknown. This is something that I'm doing as well right now, and it's so scary but so exciting. And we just like hold on to, okay, what is it that we can do in the present momentum to keep going, to keep continuing, and receiving the miracles. So I wish you a beautiful, beautiful week, Taurus. If you feel aligned with my energy, please give me a subscribe so you don't miss the future videos, as well as a thumbs up. And maybe you follow me on social media for my portfolio work. I highly appreciate your energy in our community, and I'm so grateful for you being here with me. All the love, all the blessings, and you create your reality. Never doubt that. You are ruled by Venus. Luxury. Archetype I have, Taurus. If you have something, you have something. If you work for something, you receive the blessings, the miracles, the abundance. So put your energy into yourself. Reclaim back your energy wherever you spend your energy. If it's in an office, if it's in a person, the more you reclaim back your energy and do the things that really fulfills you, the more you open the door for fully abundant to receive. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.